it began like any other, until that little nuclear misunderstanding. So now, there are only 6 of us. Somehow, each of us found our way to this farm. Now all we have to do is rebuild society. When our tiny band of survivors sat down to breakfast that morning, little did we know we were about to face our greatest challenge yet. And it would all start with a toaster. There's something jammed in here.
Oh, if it's navy blue and has a hole in the toe, it's mine.
You dry your socks in the toaster?
Well, not usually, but my underwear's in the oven. Oh, there it is. Not done.
That's it. I've had it with this arrangement. I am tired of sharing things.
You know, I've been thinking for some time we should establish ownership of items here on the farm. Previous owners were no doubt vaporized. I can't foresee litigation.
But I thought we agreed that we would strive to achieve a classless society in which everything belonged to the people, just as Karl Marx described in Das Kapital. That was just me, huh?
Connie.
You know, part of me agrees with Alice. Materialism hasn't served us all that well. But then part of me wonders why there's a jockstrap in the crisper.
You see, that's my point exactly. Jack has abused the refrigerator. Why? Because it's not his. But he has taken excellent care of his device. Explanation, he owns it.
He's right. Owning things is great. I had a pony once. His name was Ben, and I took care of him all by myself. Oh, I love to ride. He made me feel so good. Rode him almost every day, usually bareback. Gosh, I really miss Ben.
I say let's build her another pony.
There's another argument for private ownership. We're used to having our own things. It would make this place seem more like home.
Have we learned nothing from the excesses of the 80s? Are we really talking about a return to capitalism?
Hey, don't knock capitalism.
Jack, capitalism made you homeless.
Oh, well, you can't criticize a whole system just because you know one guy who fell through the cracks.
You're outvoted, Natasha.
Gosh. So how do we divide up all our stuff?
Well, Curtis is an expert in commerce and finance. I'm sure he can devise a fair and equitable system of distribution.
Well, how's this? We'll name an object, and whoever wants it yells, gimme. It worked at Drexel Lambert.
The items on the farm were divided up amicably, and we all took great pride in our new possessions.
Mark, that really is a nice desk.
It is, isn't it? And hey, you've really cleaned up those grooming utensils.
Oh, well, as Antoine used to say at the salon, hair belongs on your head, not on your brush.
Makes sense?
Hey, anybody want to hear some tunes on my very own record player?
Fighting soldiers from the sky, fearless men who jump and die.
Jack, you don't mind that there's only the one record?
Nope. It's like your basic black cocktail dress, always appropriate.
Hey, everybody, I just won my first hand of solitaire. Yeah, I did it because I'm sitting in my own chair, playing with my own cards, drinking from my own coffee cup.
That is the most orderly game of solitaire I've ever seen.
Yeah, the secret is to use a ruler.
Wow, I can see my face in this pan. And I can see this pan in this pan. Infinity. I still can't believe that all Curtis wanted was that rocking chair in the toolbox.
Doesn't seem fair. Maybe we should offer him some of our things.
Yeah.
Idea. So?
Curtis, we were just talking about how little you took, and we wondered if you'd like to have some of our things, other than my cup.
Well, that's right neighborly of you, Fred, but I'll have to say, no thank you. See, I'm looking to simplify my life. I'm just content rocking and a whittling. That's what this is, right?
That's whittling.
Good. This is Jim Dandy with me.
You sure you don't even want a comb?
I could use a comb.
Oh, well, I could use your desk lamp. You want to trade?
I don't know, Suzanne. That's not exactly fair. Maybe if you threw in the blow dryer.
Why not just ask for a lung? Gosh, this is getting all too complicated.
Well, there's a way around that. We could assign a numerical value to each object.
That's great. And then that number could be the basis of exchange.
Yeah.
Ooh, and maybe we could have little something or others that would stand for those numbers, and we could carry them around with us in our pockets or in a wallet or something.
And they could come in 5s, 10s, 20s.
You mean money?
Hey, this is going to work. I know it.
Oh, but what are we going to do for money? We don't have any cash.
I have something.
Garbage bag twist tie.
There's thousands in here.
Wow, we're rich.
And thus the free market was born. What followed was a creative burst of entrepreneurial activity. Morning, Curtis. Paper?
You're late this morning.
Well, it takes a while to write out 6 newspapers in longhand.
Well, you do a fine job. Especially on the comics. I wonder what little Nuki's up to today. Still thinking about the end of the world, huh? Got those wavy lines coming out of his forehead.
Well, I'm off to the mall.
Don't be a stranger.
Here's your change.
Thanks. Great meal. This is for you.
Thanks.
Hi, Alice.
Oh, hi, Mark. I'll take 3.
How's business?
Embarrassingly good. But I comfort myself with the knowledge that my little coffee shop here is providing a meeting place for the exchange of ideas. What's little Nuki up to today? Oh, this one goes on the wall. Hey, are you ever going to bring back his little girlfriend, Mushy, the mushroom cloud?
I've been thinking about it. I've gotten a lot of mail.
Oh, I better run. I'm going to be late for my appointment.
Frederick?
Just use the ointment on the rash and avoid sleeping on your stomach.
Thanks, Doc.
Ma! Hey, don't put off that checkup too long. I'm a better MD than I am a surgeon. That Nuki.
Oh, dishwashing liquid.
Relax.
Oh, hi, Mark. Small world.
Here's your paper.
Cannot wait to read my horoscope. You will meet someone new.
Who am I hurting? Hey, Jack, how's it going?
Well, I started with a simple idea. Well, just look around you.
It's inspiring. Glad you're doing well.
Well, actually, I haven't made Twisty 1. You see, the first 6 lessons are free, but I figure once I hook them, I got them for life. In the meantime, I'm out of control.
It was a time of optimism and prosperity. Unfortunately, over the next few weeks, we learned firsthand what economists have always known. Most small businesses fail. You said you'd buy a paper every day.
Can't afford it. Business is bad. Everybody's too damn healthy. Except you. That mole on your neck looks questionable.
Hi, Mark. I'll take 3 as usual.
Alice, your restaurant seems to be the only business still thriving.
Some unnecessary surgery today.
Thanks, no. Say, I heard Suzanne's salon went belly up. Where is she?
She's applying to Jack's new school. He's teaching art now.
I'm sorry, you're just not good enough to be admitted.
was thinking about a career in graphic art.
Sorry, Suzanne, I can't put in what God left out.
We haven't admitted anybody.
Hey, as soon as someone draws something that captures the essence of that pirate, they're in.
Hey,
What happened?
Must have blown a fuse using all of this power.
Well, Curtis has fuses in his toolbox.
hey, Curtis, we need a fuse.
Fuse. No problem.
Thanks, Thorpe.
The thing is, it's going to cost you.
Because Curtis owned the fuses, he could control the electricity. As a result, he was able to buy up all our failed businesses. Only Alice's restaurant stayed afloat. She alone was spared the indignity of having to work for Thorpe Incorporated, performing back-breaking labor for paltry wages. Since when is it only 2?
I raised the rent on your hoe. If you don't like it, you don't have to work for me.
But I do. Damn it.
Gosh, look at those blisters. You could use a pair of gloves. You can buy them for 30 twisties at my company store.
One of these days.
What?
Nothing.
Say, could you spare a twisty?
What for?
I want to go over to the company store and buy one of those Thorpe Incorporated t-shirts.
Jack, the man is exploiting you.
You know, Mark, I really hope you don't bring this attitude with you to the company picnic.
Hey, everybody, it's corned beef hash tonight.
Oh, great.
And don't worry, your credit is good here.
Oh, you're a peach, Alice. I know you can't be making too much money off of us.
Oh, easing the burden of the downtrodden worker is profit enough for me.
Alice, I've taken my paper underground. Don't let Curtis see it.
That's so brave of
There are
you.
things that need saying.
Curtis is real mean.
I had to dash it off during our break.
Oh, look who's coming.
Give me that.
Smart move, Jack. Eating that paper before Curtis gets here.
Curtis is coming?
Have you reconsidered my offer to buy you out?
Like the brave citizens of Stalingrad, defending themselves against the Nazi onslaught, I will resist you unto my last breath.
A simple "niet" would have sufficed. Well, carry on. Oh, by the way, I'm feeling a bit cramped in the house, so henceforward, you'll all be sleeping in the barn.
The barn!
Kidding. Of course, I wouldn't feel right charging you the same rent as before, so now it's doubled.
The barn? No.
There's got to be some way we can stop him.
Alice, you're dreaming. The man has a stranglehold on all of the twisties.
There has to be some way. More pancakes?
Oh, I'm disgusting.
Mr. Thorpe, I appeal to you one last time. Please don't make us live in the barn. You own everything already. What more can you possibly gain except to further degrade us?
That's it right there. Oh,
Something wrong?
if you must know, I'm off to the bathroom.
Problem?
There's no toilet paper.
I happen to have some right here.
Ah, give me.
It's mine. But I will sell it to you.
How much?
Everything you own.
You're insane. I'll use the roll in the upstairs bathroom.
I bought that roll, too. I bought them all, which is unfortunate for you considering the amount of bran I put in that breakfast contains your minimum daily fiber requirement. For a year.
You think you're pretty smart. How do you know I won't use newspaper?
Not a chance. There's nothing more repulsive to you than the thought of newsprint down there. for the strong box? Yes! Yes!
Did it work?
Exactly as I planned.
Oh, you're brilliant.
We don't have to live in the barn.
Not at all, Alice. You can use your wealth to raise up the masses, just like you always said you would. Remember how you always used to say that?
Yes!
We thought things were bad under Curtis, but nothing could have prepared us for life under Alice. All of her political and philosophical convictions fell by the wayside as she became consumed by greed. Alice's restaurant became a soup kitchen, and Curtis became her lackey. All of the slop.
Gruel.
Gee, I don't know. Can I sample the slop? Can I try the gruel? Let me try the slop again.
And although we all suffered, no one had it worse than Jack. Jack? I've been looking for you. What are you doing out here?
Well, I couldn't afford the rent, so Alice evicted me from the barn.
Jack, you're homeless again?
Yep, down through the cracks one more time.
Jack, Alice has gone over the edge. We're having a meeting about it in the barn right now. We want you to come.
Oh, gee, I don't know. I was gonna stay in tonight and putter around the box.
Come on!
And I'm tired of working myself to death for the man.
Yeah!
My life belongs to me, not to the man.
Yeah, down with the man. I hate the man. Who is the man?
Alice is the man.
I thought I saw a little hint of a mustache.
What are you doing in the barn, Connor?
I'm sorry, sir. I was just leaving.
I want you to hear something first. Ms. McConnell desires that you put on a show for her entertainment. She has specifically requested South Pacific. Suzanne is to play the role of Bloody Mary. And note this well. If Bally High isn't a showstopper, there'll be hell to pay.
That's it. I will not perform for her like some marionette on a string.
Well, you didn't complain last week when we had to put on Gypsy.
That's a classic.
Well, I've had it. The time for reasoning is past. I say we storm the house and claim what's rightfully ours. Are you with me?
Yeah!
Yeah!
All right, McConnell. Your cruel reign has come to an end.
Curtis, protect me.
Thank God you've arrived. She was about to see through my I'm on her side charade.
Jack, help me tie her up. Suzanne, you get the strong box.
Come on. Get around here. All right.
What do we do with her?
Let's hang her with our own twisties.
No, they won't hold her.
Damn, and I like the metaphor.
I know! Let's throw her in the well!
Yeah, let's throw her in the well.
Stop! Before you go any farther, there's a little story I'd like to tell you.
Is this gonna take long? Alice weighs a ton. Hey!
It's a story of two homeless buddies. Let's call one Jack, and the other one we'll call Jack. Well, Jack was an older, bearded man, wise in the ways of the street, while Jack was young and naive. You know what? Let's call the younger one Bill. Jack taught Bill everything he knew about life on the street, and they became the closest of friends. Well, the years passed, and what with one thing or another, Bill became the CEO of a multinational corporation. And then one day, Bill just happened to be walking past Jack's box on the street. And at first, I didn't think he recognized me, so I called out to him, "Hey, Bill, it's me, Jack, in the box. A big smile came to Bill's face. And he put down his Italian designer briefcase and he strode right over to my box and, well, he peed all over me. And then he was off. I learned two important lessons that day. One, even the nicest guy in the world can be corrupted by money and power. And two, a little seltzer water and vinegar will get out even the most stubborn urine stains.
Something for you to think about on your way down.
No, wait. Jack has a point.
A man peed on him. What the hell kind of point is that?
There is a point. Money corrupts people. I mean, if it can corrupt Alice, the most selfless one here, it can corrupt any of us. Frederick, if this had been all yours, can you honestly say you would have behaved any differently? Suzanne, what about you? The evil isn't only in Alice, it's in all of us. In our blind pursuit of these. Oh!
I suppose you've guessed by now. Jack was really me.
So clearly our attempt to create a just economy was a failure. In this, I am comforted to know our society is like every other one in history. We just put our own special spin on it. Why am I always the one?
Because you're better at these things.
Alice, we were talking and, we're sorry we tried to kill you.
That's okay. I'm sorry I oppressed you. Oh, you guys.
You never know where you're going to find love. Wednesday on 90210, Brandon finds romance with a professional skater. And on Melrose Place, Billy falls for a beautiful passenger in his cab. It all happens Wednesday on Fox.
The other, until that little nuclear misunderstanding. So now, there are only 6 of us. Somehow, each of us found our way to this farm. Now all we have to do is rebuild society.
And so I am honored to present a brave, courageous, and I am happy to say changed young man, Mark Braddock.
Thank you. Well, I don't mind telling you that not too long ago, this was a day I never thought I'd see. But then, not too long ago, I could never have imagined standing before you and saying these words. My name is Mark Braddock, and I'm a berryhead. How did it happen? How did it come to this?
Wouldn't you be more comfortable without that tie?
Not really, no.
We're farming, for God's sake. At least loosen it.
Look, this tie is the only thing between me and insanity. Without this tie, I'm liable to go mad and begin swinging wildly at all of you with this hoe.
Leave it then.
What's that?
What?
Why, I don't remember this bush being here before.
Oh, I don't either.
Doesn't look like any species I've ever seen.
Maybe we should worship it.
I don't think so, Jack.
Okay.
Oh, look, it's got all these cute little berries.
Wait! These berries could be toxic or radioactive. Now, speaking as a doctor, I don't think anyone should eat any until I've thoroughly examined them. Seems okay.
Oh, what a jip. You can't bite into them.
Let me see. You know, I had this homeless buddy. He used to do this thing with walnuts.
You damned fool.
That was always my reaction. Hurts like the dickens, doesn't it?
This broccoli is very good.
Thanks. The secret is a little lemon juice.
I didn't know we had lemon juice.
Well, sure. Right here. Okay, the secret is a little mouthwash.
You silly bunny. Everybody, look at my new hat.
Mr. Thorpe, are you all right?
I'm fine. I'm fine. It is a little hot.
Hi, I'm Curtis's Ty. What's your name?
Perhaps when Jack banged him on the head.
No, he didn't hit him hard enough to do any damage. Unless...
Everybody go bye-bye.
I think there's something in these berries that has an intoxicating effect.
You're kidding.
That wasn't very smart. We don't know if it's safe.
Are you nuts? You heard him. This could be dangerous.
Yeah, but I'm bored. I mean, I haven't gone shopping or rented a single movie since the world blew up.
I hear that. Well, back on the street, you know, just checking your buddy for lice used to take the better part of a day. Here we got nothing but time.
Try one.
No.
Well, I'll take it.
Alice, I thought you had more sense than that.
Oh, pooh. Human nature to seek to alter one's consciousness. Virtually every culture does it. It's a celebration of nature, an act of dignity and respect.
Frederick, not you too.
Purely scientific. I don't have the tools to analyze these berries. I'm going to have to rely on my own observations. Also, I wouldn't mind getting a little ripped.
These colors are incredible.
Do me.
Hey, Mark. Oh, grow up.
They're making fools of themselves. They respect you. Say something.
I'll try. But listen up, everyone. Look, I know you're all having fun, but I've got to tell you, I love you. I mean it. I love you.
Why don't you have a berry and join us?
Yeah, Mark, you really ought to loosen up.
Hey, I can be loose anytime I want. I don't need artificial stimulants to do it.
Oh, well, maybe you don't. Or maybe you're just chicken.
Give me that. Peer pressure. You like to believe you're immune to it, but then a friend or a colleague impersonates a chicken, and you make a decision that changes the course of your life.
Every little breeze seems to whisper Louise. Birds in the trees seem to twitter Louise. Each little rose tells me it knows I love you, Louise.
Woo!
Oh, the French, I love them. If the bomb didn't get them, the heavy sauces would have.
Where did you get the hat and cape?
In the attic.
Really makes you wonder about the people that used to live here.
Hey, encore!
Very well, if I must. Every little breeze seems...
That's how it began. The next few days are still a blur as the berries became the focal point of our lives.
Wait a minute now.
Okay. All right.
Here's the idea. You put the berry in here. Then you pull this back. And... I call this slingshotting.
You mean I want a slingshot?
You guys, what a lucky break! I found a sitar in the cellar. And it's still in tune.
This and...
After a while, the novelty of the berries wore off. The side effects became more pronounced, and they began to lose their appeal.
This tractor is absolutely...
Hideous.
What the hell could we have been thinking?
What's that?
What?
Oh, geez, the cops! The cops are coming! Flush the berries! Jack!
It's okay. There are no cops. Everyone's dead.
You're not just saying that to make me feel better?
No, it's the truth. The whole world wiped out.
Hey, how come the corn's all brown and lying on its side?
It would appear we stopped watering it.
Why did we do that?
Well, I'm sure we had a pretty good reason, and if I still had my short-term memory, perhaps I could even recall it.
Those berries are bad.
Yes, but not a total waste. But they did inspire me to write this beautiful poem. A blade of grass, lightning flash, between your toes is the secret of the universe.
It's funny, it seemed so good last night.
Well, this stinks to high heaven now. Jack's right. Those berries are bad. I'm through with them.
I second you.
Bad.
Sorry I'm late.
Mark? Did you do some berries this morning?
I might have done one or two. Why? Whoa!
Over the next few weeks, my berry problem grew steadily worse. But I had no idea anything was wrong. I was in a complete state of denial.
Okay. Almost done. There. The leg should be fine.
Thanks.
there's the ice. How's the leg?
Better.
What a freak accident, huh? Oh, the tractor must have jumped a gear or something.
There was nothing freak about it. You were stoned on those and ran into her.
Oh, come on. What happened to Alice had nothing to do with berries.
Don't you think you've had enough of those?
Oh, you people are really something, you know that? Yeah, I finally start to have some fun around here and you can't stand it. I don't need this.
Well, I think Mark has a terrible problem. Now, the question is, what are we going to do about it? We certainly can't just ignore it.
Sure we can. Watch.
Here we go.
Hey, wait up! I want to ignore it, too.
Things only deteriorated from there.
Hey, I wondered where you all were. What's going on?
We're building a greenhouse.
Great, I'll help.
That's okay. We got it under control.
I want to do my fair share.
That's really not necessary.
I'll cut the lumber.
What? No.
No. Damn.
Where did get you?
Alice, I am so very, very sorry. I feel terrible.
That's okay.
No, it's not okay. I let all of you down. You're right. I let these berries get to me. But no more. I'm through with these. And these. Doing the right thing.
Proud of you, Mom.
Way to go.
I shouldn't be needing these either.
Way to go.
I truly believed that was the end of my berry problem. Reality came crashing in on me just a few days later at our weekly meeting.
I say we decide this matter once and for all.
It's premature. We need more debate.
We've been debating for 2 hours. Mark, you have the gavel. Make a decision. What is it gonna be? Curly fries or tater tots?
I don't know. We've had curly fries.
3 days in a row.
Then let's have tater tots.
Oh, man, they're always cold in the center.
Okay, then the curly fries.
The curly fries are talking about the whole matter. Curly fries.
I need to get some air. This meeting is temporarily adjourned. Berries. Berries, I gotta have a berry. I know they're here somewhere.
What I didn't know was that the group, believing our berry days were over, had disposed of them.
The bush. Where did it go? Where is it?
The group had, of course, disposed of the bush as well.
A berry. A berry. Ouch! A pebble. Yes. Yes.
Okay, how's that? Too tight?
Yeah, maybe a little. It really hurts.
Okay. There.
Mark, what you doing out here?
Did you ever notice how sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes, you can actually see the air? Got it. Be free.
You're stoned, I'm telling.
Suzanne, wait. I think there's something in your ear. Hey, a quarter.
Wow.
You're a very special young lady. You know that, don't you?
Thank you.
You must work out because your buttocks seem really firm.
Look, I really appreciate you getting the quarter out of my ear. But, I think I better go inside.
Give us a little sugar first.
Mark.
You'll thank me for this later.
Mark, let me go!
Oh, my God.
Suzanne,
People, we cannot ignore Mark's berry problem any longer.
Why not?
Because if we turn our backs on him now, he's lost. Moreover, if he's lost, what does that make us? A society? No. Because I submit to you that it is the moral obligation of society to help those who are unable to help themselves. Now, I, for one, am not going to let Mark down, and if I'm any judge of character, neither will any of you.
He's sucking on the heel of your shoe.
Oh, now that's just disgusting. Get off.
And so you took me into your capable hands and started me on a rehab program. The first step in my treatment was education.
And so, in conclusion, this is your brain. This is your brain on berries. Thank you. And now, the Just Say No players.
So, Curtis, what do you feel like doing today?
I thought we could hang out near the school and hook more kids on berries.
That's a good idea, except it's Sunday.
Really? I lose track of the days on account of all the berries I have been doing.
Yeah, me too. Sometimes I vomit blood.
The second phase of rehab placed heavy emphasis on dance therapy. And when you felt I was ready, I entered the third and most difficult phase of rehabilitation, detox. It was probably the toughest thing I've ever had to go through. And I know it wasn't easy on you either.
Oh, poor Mark. I can't take it anymore. I have to go help him.
No! This is his fight. Besides, we can't reach him now. In the shape he's in, he'd sell his soul for a pop on the forehead.
Hey, Mark, how you feeling?
Good, really good. So, Jack, what you got in the cart? I bet you got a lot of good stuff in there, huh?
Well, you know me. I'm a collector.
Yes, you are. You are a collector, Jack. Well, I bet just about every item on this farm ends up in your cart. Twine, bottle caps, little pieces of fruit.
Wouldn't doubt it.
You know, Jack, I've always envied you and your cart. As a matter of fact, I've been thinking about getting my own cart, becoming a collector myself. You think maybe I could go through your cart and see how you organize your stuff? I wouldn't mess anything up. You obviously have a wonderful system.
Mark, I know what you're up to. I'd like to help you, but I can't. It's for your own good.
No, Jack, don't go! I'll be back. I know they will. They wait till I'm alone.
Very true, very three, very six, very seven, very
I think the worst of it is over.
Welcome to the rest of your life.
Welcome back, Mark.
So that's my story. Well, maybe not the whole story. You see, I never told you that early in my rehab, I found a berry. This berry, which I kept here in my pocket with the idea that if things ever got too bad, it was there for me. Fortunately, that day never came, and I owe it all to you. Thanks to your caring and devotion, I'm proud to say that I have been stainless for a month now. Yes. But I know that I must always take it one day at a time, because the truth is I am now, and I always will be, a berryhead. Well, I won't be needing this.
Oh, my eye!
Thursday, after The Simpsons, Martin's best friend moves in and becomes the house guest from hell on an all-new Martin, followed by an all-new episode of The Heights featuring the hit single Talk to an Angel, Thursday.
Until that little nuclear misunderstanding. So now, there are only 6 of us. Somehow, each of us found our way to this farm. Now all we have to do is rebuild society.
How's it coming?
I can't fix it. I don't know why you people think I know everything because I'm a pathologist. I mean, give me a dead body. Then I can get my hands dirty.
No matter, we seem to be getting by quite nicely without a tractor.
That's true. I haven't missed it.
It hasn't been a strain on me.
Guys, I don't know if I can do another acre. When's that tractor going to be ready?
Well, we were just discussing that. We came to the conclusion we don't really need it.
We don't really need it. Well, while you were having your discussion, I was out plowing and a hillside collapsed on me.
And I suppose now you're going to want Frederick, the pathologist, to examine you. When does it ever end?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just a bit parched from all the dirt I swallowed while nearly being buried alive. Where's Suzanne? Isn't it her job to be here with the lemonade?
I believe she's sleeping in.
Sleeping in?
Now, don't you start in on Suzanne just because of that buried alive business.
Yeah. Suzanne had a mishap of her own yesterday. She got some lemon juice in a paper cut. Oh.
Morning.
There's our brave little soldier. How's Mr. Pointer today?
Oh, I don't know. And it's my dialing finger, too. Lucky for me, everyone's dead, or they think I was real rude.
Well, I insist that you let me examine that at your earliest convenience.
Well, maybe after I make the lemonade.
What, and have a repeat of last night's carnage? I think not. Alice will handle the lemonade.
Excuse me. Now, I want to do my fair share here, but I can't help but notice that the division of labor among the women of this group is not completely equitable.
My stars, have you always had that ankle bracelet?
Of course she has.
Yesterday it was on the other ankle.
Ooh, is that new?
Oh, this is a crystal. I found it while I was out in the field, plowing. You know, I can almost feel the positive